Got a couple more problems to do dealing with the area of oblique triangles. Keep in mind you can't use your old standard area rule, 1/2 based on height. That only works for right triangles, and since we're not doing right triangles, we got to have something special. So we're going to modify this. You have, for these that have an angle, you're going to have 1/2, and it's basically AB sine of C. So it's your two sides multiplied and then sine of the included angle. So whenever it says give me the area of this triangle, these letters all need to be different. So B and C are going to be your sides. So like B and C and angle A would be the angle in between them. That's the way it would work. So K is what's used to denote the area here because angle, capital A's already got a job. He's representing angle A. So we're going to come in here and we're going to put our two sides, 11 and 19, and we're going to do sine of 87. When you type all of that in, it just goes straight to your answer. If you want to round that, you're more than welcome. But keep in mind this is square units. So if you're doing inches, it's square inches. If it's yards, it's square yards. Just whatever your measurement tends to be. Same idea here. For some reason, the letters might be a little weird, but the principle remains the same. So you got 1/2, and we've got a 23, a 19, and sine of 62. Pop it in your calculator. It goes straight to 192.9 square units. So if you want to go to 193, that's perfectly okay with me. Alright, so that's that type. Then you have two more. Well, these only give you 3 sides. Well, on the 3 sides, you have to use Heron's formula. It has 2 parts to it. So the very first part for Heron's formula is you have to figure out what S is. S is computed by adding all 3 sides together and dividing by 2, not 3, divide by 2. Alright, once you've computed what S is, your little area formula is going to be S, the square root of S times S minus A, S minus B, and S minus C. Once you get the square root of that, that'll be your area. You have to go through these 2 computations, though, because the bottom part makes no sense if you don't know what S is. So here we go. For number 3 here, we need to add all of those up. So to compute S, we're going to have 31 plus 23 plus 14 all over 2. And that's going to give us 34. Now look, when you're typing that in your calculator, type the top part, 31 plus 23 plus 14, get an answer, then divide by 4. Otherwise, you may end up with something incorrect. Alright, so that's part 1. Then you can come down here for K. Now, it kind of depends on how well you like your calculator. Let me just get the formula written down. If you want to, you can type the whole thing in there. I just personally don't like writing a whole lot of stuff. But our S value is 34. So what we're really doing is we're doing 34 minus 31. Okay, well that's going to be 3. And then we're going to do 31 minus 23. Well, that's 34 minus 23, excuse me, that's 11. And then we got 34 minus 14. Well, there's 10. Well, if you'll type all that in, it pops out as 105.9. If you just want to take that to 106, you're perfectly welcome. That is square units there. Okay? Now, the next little problem. I got a lot of work all over the board here. Let's compute S. We got 10 plus 24 plus 26 divided by 2 now. So if you'll run that through your calculator, you get 30. Then we're going to do big square root. We got the 30. And then you've got to say 30 minus every one of those numbers. So 30 minus 10 is 20. 30 minus 24 is 6. 30 minus 26 is 4. Type that in, and it's going to tell us 120. And put square units. Okay, that's everything for your test. I hope you do a good job. Y'all practice on it. Y'all should be fine.